Rowlett police are trying to track down a criminal targeting vape stores. He smashed glass to break into one store. At another, he apologized to a clerk while committing the robbery at gunpoint. Detectives are tagging him the courteous robber. Good evening, I'm Clarice Tinsley. Fox 4's Sean Rabb has surveillance video from both crimes in this week's Trackdown.
I'm in Rowlett. Detective Eric Shing, Rowlett Police, looking for one guy, 2 crimes in 1 week. Detective, what happened here?
Well, on Wednesday, April 30th at around 9:45 p.m., we had a single male suspect that entered the Top Cloud Vape. He's wearing a black hoodie over his head with black ski goggles over his face, black pants, and brown boots.
What does he do when he gets inside?
When he gets inside, he displays a semi-automatic handgun. He's carrying a black duffel bag. He sits the bag on the counter. He makes contact with the clerk, and he requests items from behind the counter. And he appears to be very selective in the items that he's handling. He's putting some down, he's taking some. Once he gets them in the bag, he closes the bag, and we notice on video that on top of the bag, it has the name of A. Nelson. And right before he leaves, he actually apologizes to the clerk.
What does he say?
He said, you know, he's fallen on hard times.
Wow. So you've nicknamed this guy what?
We've nicknamed this guy the courteous robber.
Because of how he addressed the clerk?
Yes.
That was last week?
That was last week.
What else has he done?
On May 6th at about 1:18 a.m., just 300 feet from this location, there's another vape store, the World of Smoke and Vape. On video, he breaks the glass with a hammer. And we believe it's the same suspect. He has the same black goggles that he's wearing. He has a black bag, and he enters the store. He hops the counter. He takes more items from behind the counter, puts them in the bag.
What can you discern from the 2 stores, the 2 surveillance systems about your suspect?
They match the same facial features. The nose is clearly seen. His lips are clearly seen, the side of his face. On the second offense, you can see the back of his head. He has some black, long hair, but that's shaved on the side.
Is there enough of him that we see facial features, mannerisms, gait, detective, that if you know him, you'll know him?
Yes, I do believe so, based on the video and what we've seen, that if you know him, you will know him. He's already stated that he's fallen on hard times. He's already used a handgun in one offense, and we believe that he's going to be desperate and he's going to strike again.
How can folks get at Detective Eric Shing?
They can get me on my work cell, which is 469-853-3328. They can contact me on my city email, which is eshing, E-S-H-I-N-G, @rowlett.com.
They're calling him the courteous robber, but there's no courtesy in what he did, pulling a gun on a clerk here. If you recognize him, think you know him, get at Detective Eric Shing, his cell phone, his email. Help find the guy who's hit 2 vape stores in Rowlett in 7 days.
And you can watch past Trackdown stories as well, and maybe you can help solve a crime. Go to the Fox 4 YouTube page, youtube.com/Fox 4 News.